Why did it sound like she stomped on his head? Alright guys, Riverdale is back, finally. I don't know where we're gonna go from here. The last episode, the mid-season finale, was insane. Charles and Chick coming out of prison, Penelope coming out of prison, Veronica's staying with her handler because he refuses to let her go and is blackmailing her. Archie is getting blackmailed as well by the army. It's just crazy to me that, like, we've got this Jughead alien story going on, and then we have the army. Well, maybe those two tie together. Maybe it's an Area 51 situation. Oh, and Betty is on a killing spree to find Polly. I mean, who even knows at this point where Polly is? I don't know. I do feel like something's being covered up, and I honestly feel like, I don't know. I don't think the army thing's gonna tie in, but I do think that the alien and, like, the highway situation with Polly might have something to do with each other. I don't know. That's just my vibe. But yeah, things are weird in the show right now. I feel like nobody's together at all. Like, nobody's working together. Nobody's helping each other. It's kind of everybody on their own right now. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen and see, like, where the direction this second half of the season is going to take us. I apologize for this being late. I had, like, 3 appointments yesterday and was just gone all day and way too exhausted at nighttime to film. But yeah, I'm going to try and get these up the day or the day after that they air this time and try to stay on top of it. But yeah, I'm really excited to get in the episode. If you guys want to get the uncut reactions to Riverdale and every other show that I react to, the link will be at the top of the description for my Patreon. Otherwise, they're still going to be here on YouTube, just a very heavily edited version, whereas, like, on Patreon you're gonna get the full episode. Unless you're the TV network, then no, you're not. But yeah, I want to get right in this, guys. Here we go.
They pulled wires from walls.
That's so
smashed circuit
annoying.
breakers, even broke sinks and toilets.
How long until we can get this?
Imagine
place back
being
in shape,
that
Mr.
petty and
Anderson?
annoying that you go after an entire town to destroy
And
it.
that's if I can pull a crew together.
Like, what? Also, I found out recently that Casey Cott is not gay in real life, which I was shook about. He's just that great of an actor.
The town was flooded with convicts, wreaking havoc and mayhem. Hit hardest was Riverdale High.
Oh my
She's
God.
gonna give the money from that to them. I know it.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I thought she was gonna have to stay
I
with
mean, the
him.
school's a mess, but it could have been a lot worse.
It's better you don't know the details. I know. I'm sorry. I really hate that I'm dragging you through this.
Until you and Chad are officially done, I think we should keep our distance.
Period.
I'm gonna be busy anyway. I told Tom I'd help him round up
I'm
any
gonna be
convicts who are
busy
still causing trouble.
having sex with Betty.
God is on our side, child.
Listen, I miss Penelope
When
so
we start
much.
this church, He will provide.
Excuse me.
It's Tabitha. Tabitha Tate.
Hi.
Listen,
Who
I
the
know
f-
that
are
this
you?
is out of the blue, but I can't find Jughead anywhere. I was supposed to watch him, long story, but now he's missing, and I'm worried about
Is
it.
that Jughead's jacket that she has on?
to go off grid for days at a time.
With a bloody handcuff?
Give me all the cash in your register, now!
No problem. Please just don't hurt anyone.
Calm down.
Money!
She said, you can't scare me.
Well, isn't this a small world?
Wait.
Paul Rudd?
Smash and grab.
Oh, shit.
We'll take that.
If she
too.
worked at a place like this, you'd think that she'd have something. Also, they should have a button that's, like, for your feet.
Local philanthropist Hiram Lodge and I are offering a
Philanthropist.
reward for any information that may lead to a safe capture of any and all prisoners.
Blowing up the prison was never part of our greater plan.
As far as you know.
Cut the crap. Just give me my cut
Ooh.
of the palladium.
I'm here for somebody, like, being in charge of him, though.
Be careful out there, Donald. A lot of dangerous folks still on the loose.
He has no boundaries. Everything is possible.
Now, I'm working off my old man's debt.
Reggie, it's not too
So
late
he's-
to switch sides.
He's doing it
Fight
because
with
he
the good
has to.
guys.
That's interesting.
The bad guys pay better.
Well, he doesn't seem to care all that much, though.
He said, "Don't be such a Betty. First sign of fun, you try to kill it."
Oof.
Okay.
She's like, that happened a long time ago,
I'm
but
sorry
that
that Jughead
stings.
put you in this really awful position, but he shouldn't really be my problem anymore, or yours, for that matter.
Why? I know it's not technically Betty's problem anymore, but like, Tabitha is his boss and like friend, even if he was a jerk to her.
Didn't realize I'd made such an impression on you folks.
Oh my god, call the police. Just, whoa. Why did it sound like she stomped on his head?
Well,
His phone.
he left his phone here. That's never a good sign. Although this will be potentially cringy, I think we should read Jughead's manuscript.
Potentially cringy. Dude, what?
Just trying to keep warm.
Hey,
Oh, those
wanna make some money?
people. Wait,
No, I'm good.
I was thinking they were the debt collectors.
Insist.
Yeah. Get the money though.
Uncle Frank, my mom's building a case that should grant you an early release.
I miss
for the heroism
FP.
you showed the night of the prison
I'm
break.
sad he's not.
If you can help us find these
Here
convicts,
anymore.
it should bolster your chances. You knew we were meeting here.
Oh, it's Riverdale. You could be doing literally anything. Onwards with the plan. Are we going in armed?
Kevin,
Yeah,
do you not
batons,
know what just
tasers, and
happened
zip ties. No
in this
guns,
town?
minimal
And you're not
bloodshed.
concerned that he's not there
Let's go
yet.
get him.
Okay.
Maybe he's reached out to her.
Don't mess. Oh,
7 years later, still the same passcode.
she jealous.
God, I have so many questions for you.
I'm calling because you sold
Sorry?
Jughead psychedelic mushrooms and now he's missing. Has he reached out to you?
No. I'll come up to help you look for him.
No, that's really not necessary.
Also, he owes me like $500.
I mean, it's telling in itself that she doesn't even like really care that he's missing.
What say ye?
This is the most satanic
Amen, I
and
say back to ye.
service I've ever seen. I wouldn't expect any less.
Whose sweet water are they tasting?
My own Sweetwater.
Jason. For years, I searched to find meaning in his death.
What should you do? Soak his body in it and give it to
I
people?
realized something. Jason was a sacrifice.
I don't think that Cheryl is gonna take that, right?
Praise be.
Oh my god.
We're taking you in.
Taking him where?
You don't have guns.
Oh yeah,
That
bet.
was a bad idea.
My fists are a registered weapon.
That's my buyer. He's getting restless. Okay. I have to deal with him, but Archie, please, I
He's
need
a
you to
real
find
buyer? I really
Dodger
thought that that
Umbrella
was-
and get my opal back.
Thought that was a setup.
I'm sorry about what happened with me and Chad. But you're going after the Dickinsons no matter what, right?
I'm just like, I'm so over
And you can get me my
that.
opal.
Even before she thought that, like, even before she knew that he was blackmailing her, even before the blackmail thing, they kissed. And, like, I get, like, oh, one more night together. But, like, if you're truly in love with Archie and love Archie, you wouldn't even want one last night together because you want to be with Archie. I don't know. I just feel like the same is from Archie's vibe. He doesn't seem like he actually wants to, like, be in love with Veronica so much as it's, like, familiar and they're attracted to each other. I don't know. I just don't feel that vibe anymore. I definitely used to, but I don't feel it so much, especially now with, like, how forced it was. I still don't understand how it ended with him, like, breaking up with her because he knew that he had feelings for somebody else and he didn't want to be with her anymore. And then him and Betty hook up for, like, a day. No, more than that. But they hook up for a little bit and then he decides that he is still in love with Veronica. That's what? He went the entire break not being in love with Veronica. He had broken up with her before because he had feelings for somebody else. And now he's going to be like, I'm still in love with her. You ended it. I don't get that. It's frustrating.
I gave you aspirin, but what you really need are antibiotics. Send a pallet man out to score you some.
Are these the mole people? I bet you these are the mole
Those
people.
guys,
Bet you
they
anything.
kick the tar out of you. People call me Doc.
There's this one guy named Doc. He would stay up all night just to make sure the junkies didn't mess with me. I beat the life out of him. I didn't move. I didn't say anything.
Huh.
I was in and out for a while. And then I guess I
So what does that
wandered
mean?
here.
Does that mean that he's
I
evil?
really should go. Thank you very much.
That is such a weird, like, thing to carry over. So random.
Satisfied?
Not until I get my share of the palladium. Or you're dead. Or
So-
both.
Shit. Oh my god, he's got a Negan bat.
What the hell has he been doing these days?
That's Archie's garage,
mushrooms I
right?
gave Jones shouldn't have triggered a psychotic episode. Was he taking anything else?
Not that I know of.
Well, we should confirm that.
Why is she like
Where
kind
would
of
he have done
entertaining?
most of his writing, if not here or his crib?
Well, the bunker, but we already checked it.
Yeah, but you don't necessarily know what we're looking for. Take me there.
I like her. It would be kind of weird though if they brought her into the show and she said you stayed in Riverdale.
Swindling those people out of their money whilst defiling the memory of JJ.
I miss Tony. I hope she's back soon, or at the end of this episode, since she had her break to have the baby.
You showed me that there is nothing eternal. Just the cruelty of mothers. Any faith I have went up in flames when I gave Jason his Viking funeral.
You know what though? I am so proud of Cheryl for being able to speak to her mom like this. She used to listen to everything that she said.
Don't you want to be part of something larger?
Of course I do.
Jumped if she said jump.
I just don't think you're a part of it, Mother.
That's honestly impressive, the way that they wrote Cheryl. Because it's like, she's still Cheryl.
If you want to see him or his fellow captives, Governor Dooley or Sheriff Keller alive again, you better follow my instructions.
What do you want?
Palladium. We dug it out of the ground for your father, and now we want our share.
Shit.
Daddy?
It'll probably take a few hours for him to bleed
Shit.
out.
He's fine.
The next bullet goes into your father. So,
But yeah, it's impressive that they stuck closely to who Cheryl is.
find me that palladium!
But they had her grow in terms of that. And honestly, Tony had a lot to do with that. She can now stand up for herself and be her own person, aside from JJ and her mom.
Your dad's been in tough spots before, Kev. He'll be okay.
They better, I was
We're gonna
gonna
find
say, they better call.
They're holed up at the El Royale, and they're keeping my father, Governor Dooley, and Sheriff Keller hostage.
Wait, what?
They're looking for a stash of palladium, but Reggie thinks he knows where it is. Can you meet us at Daddy's Sodale office?
Yeah,
Hiram is such a bitch. Like, instead of just giving it to them, he's gonna put everybody's lives in danger to try and keep it. Like, even if he does get out of this, they're putting everybody in danger.
Is there anything in there that will help us find Jones?
Not that we could pinpoint.
Okay.
Is she trying to, like, sell it? Like, steal it and sell it?
Should we do the same?
I'm sorry, what?
I have some shrooms. They're from the same batch that I gave Jones. If we take some,
Please.
maybe we could see what he saw, experience what he experienced.
That is
It'll be like
stupid as hell.
retracing
Come
his
on.
steps.
This was, I think, a really bad idea.
They're talking so
Let's
loud.
pivot.
New idea. I'm wondering if I should go back to New York. Can we grab a bite before I go?
She's gonna steal
Jones
it, I
couldn't
bet
stop
you
talking
anything.
about Pops when I met him.
I feel like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like she's gonna try because of the debt collector people. Like, anyone with a brain would know that you're not gonna have the same trip and see the same thing that he did. Oh my god, it's weird seeing him in a different hat.
Doc?
Not this again. Kill him, Jughead, kill him. Shit.
There's an old skylight covered with tar paper. We tear it off and drop in like Batman with the element of surprise. Now, he doesn't know you're working with us, Uncle Frank, which gives us a small advantage.
You've got my dad. I'm going in too.
Count me in as well.
Same. Good.
Aw.
We'll need the manpower.
I like that
against
Fang
him.
is gonna go in and help. Girl. Let it go. I can't deal with this shit anymore.
Maybe don't give psychedelic shrooms to someone in a delicate state.
Yeah? How about don't betray your boyfriend the way you did? Getting with his best friend. That's some Shakespearean level treachery.
Okay.
Sorry?
Yeah, but Jughead's not so innocent.
Who?
Why should I have even expected anything different? You know, I see you, Betty. I see what I should have seen 7 years ago. You pretend to be nice, but you're only looking for weak spots. You know, you found the one person that would hurt both me and Veronica, and you just went there. You're a cold, fake, duplicitous bitch. And once people read my book, everyone's gonna see that.
Woo! Yikes. Yikes. This gonna scare Tabitha off.
I'm a writer as well. I mean, we cared about each other.
I feel like
Just
she
weren't
wants
good
to
for each
steal
other,
his
you
book.
know? I couldn't be around that energy.
She f***ing drugged them.
Are you guys hot?
She put it in
When
the
I
food.
got the fries, I sprinkled
I
some
knew
dried
it.
maple mushrooms on them.
Are you kidding
You
me?
did what?
I knew they tasted different.
I'm sorry. After he used you as fodder for the outcasts, I was afraid he was going to write about our time in New York. And I really don't want my parents or my friends reading that. Just let the tunes wash over you. And thanks for understanding.
Watch Betty and Tabitha get together. I don't know. I feel like that seemed kind of genuine that, you know, that's what she doesn't want her parents to see it. But like after she said that she was a writer too, that makes me feel like she's going to steal it and try to sell it as her own. It's turned into a musical. For real, why did it just turn into a musical? My body. I hope she's not just defaulting like back into that role now that Penelope's here. Because she was so against it and then she sees Jason's body and then suddenly she's part of it now. I don't get it.
And that's 30 seconds, you Neanderthal.
Oh. I'm sorry, is this Grease? Aw. This dude got a role in a show where he's been dead the entire time. Cheryl becomes a preacher. You're telling me they beat everybody up
Tomorrow
when they
I'll
had
hand it over
guns?
to my buyer, but tonight
It's worth a
this
lot. Let me
little
just
baby
hold it
is all mine.
in front of everybody in public.
Thanks to you and your 18. We're still feeling good about our decision to hold off until my divorce is final.
Yes.
Yeah.
I better work on making this divorce happen as fast as humanly possible.
I kind of like that though, because like if they are going to be together, make it like a real thing instead of just like an affair, you know?
I've moved heaven and earth to get here. I've dedicated
Is
years
he
of my
gonna kill
life
him?
to this cause. You have no idea.
He's supposed to pardon
So,
Archie's
as
uncle.
soon as you're healthy enough, I suggest you go back to that cushy little mansion of yours and never return.
I'm over Hiram and his bullshit. I feel like he's just going to be around as long as Riverdale's around.
Someone will find him, but you need to get home.
Aw.
Well, I can't yet. I keep getting these delusions. They're like images or memories, maybe. And I just know I can't go home until I figure it out.
Maybe he's got some like PTSD.
My name is not Henry, it's
Jughead. I know.
He kind of looks
Yeah.
like his dad,
Well,
like they
not
could be
right away,
related.
but I figure you had your reasons. There's nothing you could have done. You just focus on yourself.
He should at least get in touch with his loved ones and tell them that he's okay.
Oh my gosh, did I give Jessica Jughead's manuscript?
You did. Yep.
Jughead is
played
gonna be
his
pissed.
The message.
Jughead is gonna wonder where it went though, and then she's gonna tell Jessica's gonna tell Jughead that she gave it to her.
What you're doing, looking for those missing girls.
They're really just trying to
I want to help.
put Bughead in the ground at this point.
I appreciate that, Tabitha.
Aw.
Look, I'm sorry.
He's gonna
I'm
hike
sorry
all the
I
way
haven't
to New York
called.
City.
I was high out of my mind. I'm fine. I'm safe, more or less.
Oh shit.
I know I wouldn't have got this far without you. When I get back to Riverdale, maybe we can finish that dance.
Oh. Oh shit. Why would he not just go back to Riverdale and get his stuff and a vehicle? Damn. Okay, there we go. That was the mid-season premiere of Riverdale. This was good. This was super entertaining. The Hiram stuff, like, I feel like I need to take it, like, as not the main storyline, even though he's, like, I don't know. I feel like since he's shown up, he's always just gonna, like, be there and be a pest in an issue that they have. And I feel like I need to look at it that way more so, because I feel like I'm also kind of getting to the point where it's frustrating that, like, he does some bad shit. Veronica stops him from doing bad shit. And then he just continues doing bad shit again the next time. And it's like, oh my god, he's a better person now. Da-da-da. But he's not. And so I think I need to start envisioning this as like a side storyline and not the main storyline. Because I think the overall like main storyline is this like alien and then lonely highway thing. And I feel like those two are gonna connect. Jessica was very entertaining this episode. I cannot believe that Betty gave her the manuscript. she said, like, I want to know what's in it because I don't want my parents to read it. Bullshit. She is a writer, and I guarantee you she tries to publish it as her own. Guarantee you. But if it was really true that she wanted to see what was in it because of her family, then she could have, like, read it. Or Betty could have been like, oh, it doesn't talk about you. So, because Betty and Tabitha did read it. Also, that voicemail at the end about him wanting to finish his dance with Tabitha, and oh my god, I feel like he's actually been happy around her. We see all these other scenes of like him drinking and him doing this and doing that, but he is happy around Tabitha, and they have so much chemistry there. But it was sad that they're like sitting at this table. She's sharing this voicemail that Betty got from Jughead, where he's pretty much saying like, you know, screw you, you didn't come to my first opening, and, you know, you ruined everything. You got with the one person that would hurt me and hurt Veronica, and called her a bitch. Which, in my opinion, I feel like this whole episode was almost throwing these, like, little hits to kind of push us in a different direction, because of how Jughead is acting, which is honestly so sad, because Jughead, you know, worshipped the ground that she walked on. He wouldn't have said stuff like that, but now that this is true and that there's this voicemail and he left this voicemail, it's kind of showing that, like, you know, I feel like they're just trying to like redirect our attention to Tabitha and Jughead, and then Tabitha and Jughead, and then Betty and Archie. That's what it feels like to me. It was sad though to have Tabitha like hear these stories and think like, wow, it was kind of like fallen for him a little bit, for it just to hear this story. It's just like, I don't know about that. I don't understand why Jughead felt like it was a good idea to go walk into New York City. Why? Why would he not just go back to Riverdale, get his stuff, make sure everyone knows he's okay, and then go like do his unfinished business in New York? I don't know. I don't think that makes sense. I feel like that's dumb. He probably had $20 or whatever that dude gave him, and that's it, you know? So now he got picked up by that truck. So I have a feeling that we're going to kind of see the storyline start to speed up a little bit, because he's going to be most likely where Polly is. And so it's going to be them trying to find Polly and Jughead now. So I'm excited for that. I am kind of bummed that like Cheryl and Penelope are just like fine again for like no reason. The only thing I could think of is maybe that she saw Jason's body and kind of realized that like, I'm not going to waste any time with my family and the people that I love by screwing around like this, you know? I'm just going to be with them, be with my family. And so that's the only reason I can think. But I think even just the fact that she stood up to her that first time and said stuff to her is a big change in itself. And I know it kind of was like, well, so much for that, but even her like kind of forgiving her mom is so great, and is such good character development for Veronica. Cheryl. I miss Tony. I hope she comes soon. I know she was probably out because she had her baby IRL, you know, Vanessa. But I hope she comes soon, because I'm pretty sure there was a big gap from filming between like the last episode and this one, so maybe she took that time to just like be with the baby, you know? I don't know. But I hope that soon we see her again. I feel like they kind of wrote that weird though, honestly, because they had it be like Tony kind of saying like, oh, I'll wait. I'll wait. Do you want to be together? I'll wait, you know? To then like when Cheryl was kind of ready, she was like, no. Which didn't make sense to me. I feel like they could have just made it so Tony would be ready when Cheryl was, and then Cheryl just took time to get ready. That would have made more sense to me. I don't know. But yeah, this was crazy. Hiram is annoying. The fact that he put all these people in danger so that they wouldn't take his stuff, like, I don't know. It's annoying to me that, like, if you're held hostage, you're not just, like, give them what they need. Even if you have to go get it back, like, some other time. You know, give it to them now and then go steal it from them again once you're not being held hostage. But yeah, this was a good episode. I really enjoyed it. Super excited for the rest of the season. I feel like it's going to be really good, and hopefully it just takes off from here. I'm excited to see where we go from here. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.